What's up, guys? This is your girl, Haiti Baby, one third of the Ladies Pitch Podcast, and I'm here to give you a quick rundown about Anchor by Spotify. So basically, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need, all in one place. So here's how it works. Anchor lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer, so no matter what your setup is like, you can start creating today. Then you can distribute your podcast to the most popular listening platforms, including Spotify, with just a single tap. Anchor is also the only place you can publish video podcasts to Spotify. So with Anchor, creators can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Now let's go on with the episode.
What is up, everyone? You already know who this is. Your favorite godless wonder, Lexi the motherfucking Savage.
And this is your favorite mommy, Haiti Baby.
You know, Haiti, I saw something on Al Gore's internet, and I thought it was a very interesting concept. There's something called an anti-bucket list. And basically what this is a list of things you would never do again. Now, I'm going to ask you, what would go on your sexual anti-bucket list?
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I think everything that I've pretty much done, I don't regret.
You're a menace.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Let me give it a second thought.
Yeah.
No. The only thing I would add on is a couple of guys.
Okay, so
but
like
not
people.
any acts. Yeah.
Okay.
Not any acts, sexual acts.
All right, I think I would have to agree with you there. It would be more like people than an act.
In an actual act.
Oh, you know, obviously I'm anti-ass eating, so that goes without saying. That will continue.
I have hope. I have faith.
No.
I have faith that one day, I'm going to get that call. Because when we get a call from Lexi, it's serious. We get that call like, yo, bitch, guess what I just did? Guess what I just tried? I ate some ass.
That would never happen.
Like, I would want to know, though, if you bend him over and eat it. Or like you pin his legs back and eat it.
Make him feel as emasculated as possible.
Right. And if that's the goal, then you're definitely going to bend him over to eat it.
I mean, if I'm bending over a guy, it's to peg him.
Alrighty then.
Check 1 2, testing.
Welcome to another episode of the Ladies Pitch Podcast. A controversial podcast where choosing violence is always the answer.
Please welcome.
Here are your hosts, Haiti Baby, Lexi the Savage, and Durag Daddy.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Ladies Pitch Podcast. Brand new season. What's going on? Again, this is your favorite mommy, Haiti Baby.
This is your girl, the future leader of the cult and the mega church, Lexi the motherfucking Savage.
What's up, boo?
How you doing?
We back.
Welcome back.
Yes, I missed this.
I do too.
Yeah,
I did too.
We always miss the potting vibes when we go on our summer break for a month or so.
Yeah, but obviously it's good. We come back stronger, rejuvenated, ready to fuck shit up.
Yeah, as usual. What's going on with you? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm here vibing. The Yankees are about to put me in the hospital, but that comes with the territory.
Bitch, you need to do something about that because I've seen you while you're watching Yankee game, and that's not healthy.
It really isn't.
It's not healthy. I would be looking at you. You look flush. You're flustered. Like I can tell your high blood pressure is. Your blood pressure soaring. You look like you're about to go into cardiac arrest. Like that shit is not healthy.
I'm about to be like Aaron Boone. He already got a stent and a pacemaker.
That's gonna be you in another year. I'm telling you right now as a friend.
Yeah, the way these motherfuckers got me, I'm gonna have to figure out make some adjustments in my life.
Listen, I don't follow sports. I don't follow the Yankees like that, but I do know that they're not doing as well as they were in the beginning of the season. What's going on there? Like,
here's the biggest thing I always tell people. They're not hitting. The offense has been dismal since August. Right now, we have a combination of injuries, bad luck. Aaron Judge, and only Aaron Judge, has been carrying this team on his back. It's just a lot. And right now we're getting to that point of the season. You know how they say the dog days of August? Well, them dog days came fucking hard. And if it wasn't...
Someone did.
Yes, I'm saying,
But
it's just been rough. It's been rough to see. It's been frustrating to see. And, I'm part of the Yankees Twitter community on Twitter. And
I see.
Yeah, and, I got some of my Twitter homies. Y'all know who y'all are. We trying to figure shit out. And it's like, you know what? When you try to be the smartest motherfucker in the room, you do a lot of dumb shit in the process. Talking about Brian Cashman. So.
Well, man.
Let's see how September goes.
You still have hope for them, though.
Always, yeah. I mean, if I know people that take back their dirtbag baby daddies, I can stick by the Yankees.
I hope for your health's sake, that the Yankees begin to win, because what I saw earlier, what I saw yesterday, yeah. All right, guys.
Haiti baby was I gave her a little PTSD.
Lord have mercy. Before we get into the shits, make sure you guys, again, like, subscribe, share, review the podcast on all streaming platforms. You can find Ladies Pitch on Instagram at Ladies Pitch and on Twitter, Pitch718. So you can find a podcast. You will find the Ladies Pitch podcast there. So our listeners, you pretty much have put together that we have someone missing from the dynamic trio that is Ladies Pitch, and that's Mr. Durag Daddy. So we want to give a shout out to Mr. Durag Daddy that is not here with us today.
Double D, he had to go help the Atlanta Braves, win and get within a game and a half of the New York Mets. So continue on those endeavors.
Yeah, and our manager, a.k.a. Throat Demon. What's going on, Throat Demon? It's Virgo season, so I know she's acting a fool right now.
Virgo season is upon us. You might find yourself fighting the urge to organize your kitchen cabinets, balance your checkbook, organize your closets. It's not you going crazy. It's just the inner Virgo coming out.
For anyone that has any Virgo friends or any Virgo partners, we're praying for you.
I actually have a support group. I have a support group.
Okay.
I have a Surviving a Virgo support group. I have a lot of hands-on experience dealing with Virgos. If anyone can help get you through surviving a Virgo, it's Lexi the motherfucking Savage.
Yo, shout outs to Loaf and Looseless podcast, because I sent her, we're always joking around that we're waiting for the aliens, right? So I sent her the video of Erykah Badu saying, like, what is she doing wrong that the aliens, like, haven't abducted her? And I sent it to Lo, and Lo did, like, she responded in the most Virgo way that any Virgo could. She said, maybe I should create a PowerPoint presentation as to why we should be abducted. And I'm like, I told her, I was like, yo, that was very, very Virgo of you.
Yo, I swear, like, if it's the end of the fucking world and you need to, like, organize an apocalypse team, we're going to have Lo and we're going to have Red calling the shots, because those two motherfuckers can get you through anything.
Let's add Habibi in the mix, though. Because that passion that he has is going to get us through some shit. That flair that he has is going to get us through some shit.
I can see him trying to slap box an alien.
Yeah.
I could definitely see him doing that to him. I'll run shit.
He has to let out the frustration somehow. So
shout out to Habibi. I saw him at work the other day. Well, rather, I heard him.
Yeah, you hear him before you
see him, and he was like wilding about the Yankees, and he was just standing there like pounding his chest, and poor thing, nobody was paying him no mind.
Yeah, shout out to Habibi and Keems and Vinny from the Loud Smoke podcast. They just dropped their new season. Everybody coming back. Everybody coming back from the summer break.
Yeah, it's time.
Oh man. So
sweatpants and potting.
Speaking of, the fall season quickly approaching, you know what we're currently in?
I believe we are at the cusp of cuffing season.
Yes, we are. Cuffing season is it already has approached. It started, according to the Googles, cuffing season started August 1st.
You want to give us that breakdown of how the schedule goes?
All right. So for all of you that do not know what cuffing season is, I'm going to give you,
Myself included to a degree.
yeah, I'm going to give you guys, and it's not the best source, but fuck it. I'm going to give you the Urban Dictionary definition of cuffing season. And it is the cold season when everyone's coupling up. So you settle for a new boyfriend or girlfriend way below your standards. That's horrible.
Ay, vey.
Ugh. All right. So right now we are in the drafting phase of cuffing season.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So the cuffing season schedule goes as follows. It begins August 1st to August 31st is scouting.
Okay, all right.
And maybe you can,
For
break
those of
that
you,
down a little bit because
yeah.
you're the sports fanatic here.
For those of you who don't know, scouting is when you have, like, let's say you're an organization. I'm going to use the Yankees because obviously I'm a Yankees fan. If you're a Yankees, you work for the Yankees organization, you have scouts, you have talent scouts. You send these talent scouts out to different colleges, universities, even high schools, or international, different countries to see what the talent is looking like, what their skill set is. You're looking at these different players to see what they can contribute to your team. So for cuffing season, when you're scouting, you're probably going to your local Target, your local Starbucks, your local hotspot. You're looking at the mommies and the poppies that are out there. You're gauging the talent.
Where would you scout? Yankee game?
Yankee games, the sports bars I usually go to. Target. Sometimes, something might be looking interesting, and you
I scout in my DMs.
you scout in your DMs.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally.
I'll do a little occasional scouting on Twitter here and there.
Yeah, I mean, but Twitter's like if you want a little out of town, babe.
Yeah,
And it's not for local.
but I would definitely recommend your local watering holes, sporting events, Target. If you're really chaotic, Central Bookings.
The married dudes are in Target though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of married dudes.
Yeah.
And then they take off their ring before they go in, but you still see like the little ring.
The
on
little
their finger.
the tan line.
The tan line.
The little tan line. Like, you ain't fooling nobody,
You
sir.
ain't fooling nobody, Poppy. All right, so September 1st to September 30th is drafting.
Okay, so what you do is for every year, all the professional sports, they have a draft. Based on how your team performed the previous year, that determines how you draft in the following year. So if your team was really bad, you get a higher draft number.
Okay.
So if your team is good, unfortunately, you tend to draft at the bottom because based on the statistics, you don't really need that help. Anyway, so for cuffing season, you in your head, you think of all the different talents that you scouted, and then you rank them 1 to 10, and then
But you already have like their number or their social
Yeah,
media by
yeah.
this point, right?
So you rank them, and then you start your draft. If you go down the line, they're not available, then you go to the next one. Then you go to the next one until you're able to get a hit. So if you do well with your 5th pick, then I guess it's a lot of work. I used to play fantasy sports, and draft night, you would think I was in the situation room in the White House because I would have like all my notes and stuff and like my laptop. I would have my laptop, my iPad. I would do a mock draft by myself. I would do another mock draft. I was a fucking mess. I'm like, this is fantasy sports and I'm just fucking stressed. You want me to do this in real life?
That's a lot.
It's a whole lot.
My heart couldn't be able to handle all of that.
I mean, knowing Haiti, like,
Anxiety,
what would be your top 3 qualifications to draft? Like, what are you looking for? Zodiac sign?
Zodiac sign is believe it or not, it's not one of my
Okay,
top
so what are your
things.
top 3 qualifications?
Job. This was like what he overall got going on in his life, I guess. You know how I am with like the whole vicious spending,
I dig it. Mine is teeth to head ratio,
Okay.
height, team affiliation.
Oh, those things. Okay.
Yeah, team affiliation. I need to know at least what are your core fundamental beliefs.
Okay, I agree with you on that.
Because if you're like a pro-lifer, conservative, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
I think I would go for the same thing as far as like fundamental beliefs, what he has going on in his life, job, no baby mamas, baby mama drama.
Yeah, that's tantamount.
That at least will have me curious about you, and then from there
You're
on.
like, yeah, you take notes. I mean, a good
Take those
talent
mental
scout
notes.
has a notebook. They jot things down. Snaggletooth, chews with mouth open. Like, there are things you got to be cognizant of.
Mm-hmm.
So those are some of the things.
All right. So then we go on to preseason, which takes place November, of course, do Scorpio season, November 1st to November 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Preseason.
So, preseason, you go out on some dates, you hang out with this person, see how things will play out if you guys were in a long-term relationship. Obviously, the preseason games don't really count. It's just to gauge where you are skill-wise, socially, talent-wise, and then it gets you better, more apt for the regular season.
All right. Then the official cuffing season will be December 1st. I don't agree with these dates too much.
Yeah,
December
the dates threw me off.
December 1st to January 15th. We only get like a month and 2 weeks of cuffing season. The actual cuffing season.
Yeah, you can't gauge your dynamic as an organization with only 2 months.
Yeah.
Well, not even. That's like 6 weeks.
Right.
It's like 5-6 weeks.
I mean, that's a relationship nowadays.
I mean, it's a Hollywood marriage
Like, yo,
nowadays.
I used to fuck with him for how long? About like 6 weeks.
Yeah, like, eh.
3 months. It's like 3 months max now. Like, if you go beyond the 3 months, it's like, oh shit.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, the sex has to be amazing.
You would hope so.
Yeah. That's how nowadays it goes beyond 3 months.
At the very least, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, unless you guys knew each other before and built some like type of fucking
Yeah, some rapport.
some rapport with one another. Playoffs take place January 16th to February 13th.
You know what bothers me about this timeline? The fact that you have the holidays, like the way the holidays is set
the
up.
holidays was just like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You're not coming with me to family functions. Like, I'm not bringing you to meet tias that's asking me for the past 6 years, like when I'm getting a man.
Well, if you're my messy aunt, she gonna be like, yo, his dick big?
No.
No. Pop Smoke, man.
I mean, I think I'm that auntie.
Yo, my aunt one time, I never forget this. I had a cousin who was hanging out with this guy, and my auntie Pop Smoke was sitting in the kitchen. She was smoking her little weed, watching her Law and Order, what she always did. And my aunt very casually turns, sees the guy, and she goes, his dick don't even look that big. And I was younger.
She might have been right.
I mean, yeah, I was like in my late
The
teens.
OGs be knowing.
They be knowing. Like, my aunt's a savage. She be knowing. So when she said that, I just kind of like perked my head up and I smirked. I'm like, yo, my cousin was livid. But she's still like that. I could see her doing some messy shit like that.
We gotta ask Pop Smoke what she thinks about like this whole cuffing season shit.
She gonna be like, my mom's an OG. She gonna be like, the fuck is that? Just suck his dick and move on. What are we doing? Like,
That's how it should be.
that's how it is. Like, no one should be like, just suck his dick and move on. You building this man up in your head for what?
Should be. Shout out to Auntie Pop Smoke. All right, so the playoffs again, January 16th to February 13th.
We gotta reconstruct up.
Yeah, we
gotta
gotta
reconstruct
reconstruct this
this
whole
shit.
this cuffing season.
This
schedule. I
calendar's
don't
in
like it.
disarray.
The championship game. Can you guess when it takes place? The championship game.
Fucking Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
And like, what does that like even mean?
Or if you're cuffing a side chick or a side boo,
The
February
15th.
15th. Debate spring break, February 15th to March 14th.
So what do they mean by debate spring break? Like, you guys, based on how the playoffs go, determines how the debate goes?
Listen,
I
don't know.
Is there like a name or like a credit to who put this together?
No.
No? Okay.
I found this on Google.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Resign or spring break, March 15th to April 15th. And then cuffed or uncuffed, April 16th to July 31st. And then
Back at it again.
wash, rinse, repeat.
That's a lot of work.
It is. But so is dating.
Yeah, but
Speaking of dating, what's been going on with you?
ah,
You got any stories to tell?
oh, I got a story. So
okay, I figured that.
it ain't a good story.
Mm.
So the other day, this literally happened a couple of nights ago. I'm in my bed, minding my fucking business, watching some Kirk Franklin, Gospel Hour.
Sure you were.
I was not. Anyway, I get a text message from a piece of shit from my past. I haven't heard from this person in a few months. This person would come in and out, whatever. So I get a text message and it's some, hey, how are you? And I'm like, yes. He's like, hey, can I ask you something? Have we ever met in person before? And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no. Like, which was the God honest truth. Like, we would always text, FaceTime, whatever, never met physically in person. He was like, oh, because my girl found our text messages
My girl.
and she got upset. So I'm like, oh, so you're messy on top of being a piece of shit. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully you've done the work on yourself that you needed to do to not be such a shitty human being like you were towards me.
Do you think his girl was there?
I don't know
and
if
she
it-
made him text. Like,
Oh, most definitely. Because if you're texting me at 2 a.m. to ask me that, is because she was in your fucking face ripping you a new one. Because why else would you do it? Because if that wasn't the case, then you would have, as you have been doing since June, ignored me, which is fine. Like, I was good. I was in a good place. And then for that to happen, I kind of got mad at myself because I answered, and two, like, I let it get to me.
at what time was this?
This was like, I deleted the messages. Fuck. This was Tuesday until Wednesday, like 2 something in the morning.
Definitely after midnight.
Definitely. Yeah,
It
because
was
that
like
was
not even hours to even text someone and ask those kind of questions.
Exactly.
It must. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened.
That's why I brought it up, because I want you to give me your play
Your
by
man's
play.
was sleeping. Homegirl went through his phone while he was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Saw what she saw. She probably awoke him with some type of physical violence,
Yep.
you know? And, you know, he was probably like, I never even met that girl. Blah, 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 blah. We were broken up for, you know, we were on a break.
We were on a break.
And, you know, to prove that he didn't do anything. Now, I'm pretty sure you weren't the only one. He was looking for something.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly, because when men start looking for other women outside of their relationship, they're looking for something.
Yeah.
Whether
So
it's
now-
physical, emotional, whatever it is.
Now, I don't know if he's been with this girl, like what the timetable was, because when we started chatting again in June, that's when things got like sexual, whatever, like texting back and forth.
So you guys sexted and stuff like that?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I do that shit while I'm taking a dump. Like, it doesn't, like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm
That's
so
very
wet.
reassuring to any other guys that will start texting with you in the future.
I don't know what to tell you. But just to like give you an understanding of, it is what it is.
Right.
So I'm
Okay,
guessing.
so it's fair enough that she might have seen other things.
Oh, yeah,
in
but-
the text thread.
I hope
that-
she did.
Woo.
I truly, honest to God, hope she did. Because if you stay with him after seeing all of that, mommy, you got to work on yourself.
Yeah.
You have to work on yourself. And my thing too is, why would you, if you don't want any, why are you keeping the messages? Because once I'm done with
ego.
you, I delete.
He moves based on ego, girl. That's what it is. You know, he makes decisions based on his ego. So
Yeah,
to
well.
him, it was like, I guess sometimes men like just the point of having like access to you.
Oh, definitely
You know
that.
what I
Yeah.
mean? So it doesn't matter. They can go a month, 2 months without speaking to you. But if they text you and you reply, they automatically know, like, I can disappear, I can ghost, and I'll always have access to her. Or at least, you know, for a while.
Yeah.
Whenever I feel like feeding my ego, whenever I feel like whatever it is that he's trying to attain
Well, it
at
sucks
that
for
moment.
him.
So,
Sucks for him. And I really do, truly, with all the essence of my being, I hope she saw everything I sent them.
well, that's dating in 2022.
Yeah.
More power to him.
I was going to be like, because initially I was like, fuck, I should have said something really messy. But I'm like, no, that's not in my character. And I even contemplated about sending, like, creating a Grinder account with his information.
Oh my God.
Because, you know,
But why?
why? Why not?
That's so.
Agent of Chaos.
Yeah, that'll never.
You want to
change.
ruin my peace? I'm gonna ruin yours.
That's right. Okay, so for me, nothing new, I should say, has gone on in the dating scene for me. I guess that I've been a little bit like detached from wanting to date or wanting any type of commitment. And I think that the more I steer away from that, the more I'm at peace and I don't have to like slice anyone's throat in their sleep.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I've been actually really good. Still doing the gym thing, still working on, on me. And that's everyday work. Doesn't change. So, yeah. Yo, let me just tell you how, you remember when I told the story about the freaking guy from the gym that approached me and interrupted my workout?
Yes, I remember
Okay.
this.
So he did it a second time. I don't think I told the second time the story. Okay, so he did it a second time, right?
Why?
Same guy and the same line. Like, oh, I'm single. You're beautiful. Like, take down my number. Doesn't apologize for interrupting my workout. Okay, second time, I was like, no. Like, I told you no. Do you believe that he approached me again for the third time last week? Same line. And I had to tell, at this point, it's extremely creepy.
Yeah.
Like, extremely creepy to the point where I wanted to end my workout session and just, like, leave the gym. That's how creeped out I was.
Yeah.
And I was maybe about, like, 15 minutes in. And I was like, listen, this is the third time you're approaching me. I don't know if you remember that I'm the same woman, but if you do this again, like, I'm going to report you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, should I be flattered? Maybe he thinks he's talking to a different woman. Maybe I am looking different.
This bitch.
It's my Leo rising.
This is your Aries moon, bitch. This is your chaotic ass Aries moon.
Because I thought about it long and hard afterwards, and I'm like, maybe he does think he's
She really
talking
did
to a
walk
di-
through this in her head. Like, maybe he really thinks I'm a different person.
I'm like, maybe he really does think I'm a different person. Maybe I really do look a lot different.
Oh my God, it's working, guys.
It's working. The workouts are working.
When the voices in my head finally manifest into someone different.
Yes.
Praise Jesus.
I mean, I do have 27 personalities, so
Jesus
it
Christ.
makes a lot of sense.
Fucking surrounded by crazy bitches, man. Every last one of y'all. Every fucking last one of y'all.
No, but seriously, no, all jokes aside, like, he really creeped me out.
Is he good looking?
He is good looking, but no.
Why? Like, okay, why?
I think he feels like he's trying to, like, beat it in me. Like, well, I know he wants to beat it in me, but
hey, yo.
hey, yo.
He wants to beat it up.
Yeah, I think he feels like, apply pressure and she'll, like,
How does he look?
he's tall, he's buff. You can tell he's a gym rat.
Okay.
He's dark skinned.
Okay.
He's a little bald.
Okay.
No, he's bald.
He's
Let's just say
bald.
that. I'm not into bald guys, but
Okay.
whatever. He's a nice looking guy. Physically attractive. But
Just-
I just didn't like the approach
The
the first
approach.
time. He left a bad taste in my mouth.
Okay.
And then he did it the second time. And I get easily creeped out by men. And then he
Yeah.
gets in my personal, like, I just don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, you get in my personal space. You're interrupting me at the gym.
Had his approach been different, would you be more receptive?
Yes, but his approach had to be on some, like, not really,
He came off as
See.
abrasive.
yeah.
He came off as really
Like,
abrasive.
he had to come off, especially at the gym in that environment. You have to come off a little bit, like, subtle.
Because I remember the first time you told the story, the first thing I said was rude. Because you were in your zone.
Exactly.
You were in your zone with your workout, and he just came out of fucking. And I hate that. Like, if I'm in the middle of doing something, or if I'm focused on doing something, and someone just like, hey, like, interrupts me and thinks it's cool to continue to interrupt me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I know this is really random, but if I'm in the middle of writing a text or an email, don't fucking call out for my attention.
Yeah.
That completely derails my train of thought.
And that's what happens to me, though. That's what happens to me at the gym. Like, I'm in my zone. I'm focused. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even, like, text
You're
or
burning
social media or anything.
That's true. Like, you're burning off your energy. You're trying to get yourself in the right headspace, and
And then he comes along. And then he had the same, like, opener the second time around.
also he definitely he doesn't put work into it.
Not at all. And the third time, it was the same thing. And it's more of like, hey, you're beautiful. I'm single. Take down my number. No, sorry for interrupting your workout. No, are you single? I clearly told him the first
Doesn't
time I
matter.
had a man.
It doesn't matter in his world
Yeah.
because you should be like, oh my God, he's paying attention to me.
Right.
That's
And
what
I'm
it
not that
is.
type of bitch.
Me neither. Fuck your ego. I'm not here for your ego.
Yeah, we know. But I was a bit creeped out. And when I left the gym, he actually saw me leaving. I was like, oh, God, let me get the hell out of here.
So
this guy starts
do you
seeing-
see him every single time you're there?
No,
Okay.
not every time.
Okay.
I see him occasionally. Like, I saw him, like, in between those times, I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, he wasn't being creepy. He wasn't, like, staring at me from a distance or even staring at me.
Okay.
He just approached me. And there was a gap between the first time and the second time and even the second time to now.
He definitely doesn't remember you.
Yes, bitch. That means I'm looking different.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to thank him now or just continue to be stank.
Nah, man, you gotta, keep him on his toes.
Yeah. Okay, so Lexi and I decided that for this season opener episode, we were going to take it back to basics, right?
Back to the basics, back to the skin and bones.
Back
of
to basics.
what made us ladies pitch.
Absolutely. So one of the first things that we would do during season 1 of Ladies Pitch is that we would read our DMs, our dating apps. What we were doing, Plenty of Fish, POF.
POF, OKC, and then we would swap phones and read each other's inbox.
Right. So we decided that we were going to bring it back to basics, and I was going to allow Miss Savage here, Lexi the Savage, to go through my message requests on Twitter because they are nasty, they are chaotic.
I am chomping
they are
at the
everything
bit.
that you love about Ladies Pitch. So I'm going to pass over my phone to Lexi here, and I showed her that I have like 50 plus message requests there from random men on Twitter.
So the first one that
she's gonna what is it? You're gonna do a dramatic reading.
Dramatic reading of Haiti Baby's Twitter inbox. So the first one that jumped out at me, this one is the profile picture is of Spider-Man. And it says,
Spidey.
And it says, can I pay you to record farts?
Why, sir? Like, why?
What are we doing here?
And none of those messages I've replied to. They don't even know I've read them.
Yeah, like this is, oh God, hold on. This one says, this was sent July 10th. And the profile pic is this Fabio looking motherfucker. And it says, Princess, the whole world. Believe me, in your honesty, my heart, there are no words that do justice to your femininity, your beauty, your tenderness, the princess of the whole world, my greed for beauty, tenderness, and femininity alone. What does that even mean? Do you want to give a breakdown of that one?
Is he like from Dubai or something?
Yeah, his first name is Hussein. So
oh, okay, he's giving Dubai vibes. It's giving I'm gonna fly you out to Dubai and like 5 of us are gonna gangbang you and shit on you vibes.
What was that? The Dubai toilet? The Dubai?
Yeah. The doo-doo Dubai? I don't know.
Doo-doo Dubai?
Doo-doo Dubai.
This one was sent June 4th, and it says, I was curious if I send a couple of embarrassing pics of myself and you screenshot them and put me on blast and expose me on your Twitter. I think it would be fun to have to pay you to remove the post once I get too nervous. You can use me as an example for all men not to send unsolicited pics. Haiti Baby.
That one ain't too bad.
What are we?
So he's gonna basically be paying me to embarrass him.
Yeah.
Which I would do for free, but I mean, if I can capitalize off it, why not? What's his name?
His name.
Can you bookmark that one?
Josh.
From? Josh from where?
It just says Josh.
Okay.
He has.
Yo, there are so many messages in there. Like,
and then
Lexi's chaotic ass would have so much fun in my DMs on
Yo,
Twitter.
I really would. I would have replied to all of these, like sending pictures of my dick. This one is just very to the point. Damn, you sexy as fuck. You're such a
Thank you.
classy guy.
Who's that?
He has a Jamaican flag.
I'm gonna make sure that when this episode drops at midnight, that I'm gonna make sure to just like send them the link. Like I gave y'all a shout out
Yeah.
in my podcast episode. So.
And then this guy, Peter, it just says, I sexy.
I sexy?
He meant to say hey sexy, but he wrote it HAY, and my Latina ass wrote it as I.
Okay.
And then you just got a guy, sweaty, hot emoji. Hard eyes. Wait, there was one that I saw. Snack slut. That's funny.
I remember there was one on there that was requesting.
Hey, you like nut videos?
There we go. I get that a lot. The nut video requests. I get the shit requests.
Oh, here's one. Oh, such a poet. Beautiful. You need to let me hold you while we sleep. I'll roll over if you get too hot.
Oh, God.
He's so considerate. Because I sweat a lot when I sleep.
Do you?
Yeah. I sweat like a white guy in the 80s with a coke habit.
Like Shaq? I heard Shaq sweats a lot.
Like
when he has
Patrick Ewing.
sex.
Yeah, like Patrick Ewing in the fourth quarter. That one's for Habibi because he always says that shit. This one says,
We're going to read one more.
one more. You are so beautiful. But what are we going to name our son?
Wow. How does he know I want a son? I want my one and only child to be a boy, too. Let me see if he got any baby mamas.
Oh, shit.
Well, guys, that was just a glimpse into my Twitter DMs. Yo, when I tell you that I have a lot of what was his name? Just Heard, MAA, proud father. Oh, he has kids. Family first, and then all things sports, MMA, football, basketball, OKC, sorry. Thunder, Detroit Red Wings, Miami Dolphins, St. Louis Cardinals. I'm guessing those are his favorite teams.
It has to be. He's a Cardinals fan, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Well, shout outs to the guy in my Twitter DMs. They're still there, pending. I don't
Waiting.
answer them. They're just fun to read, but not that kind of party over here. Yo, where the hell is Riri's baby?
You know, it's funny.
I've been seeing her having a lot of date nights with ASAP Rocky. Like, we need to see that baby ASAP.
I mean, no pun intended.
No pun intended.
I mean, first and foremost, Riri's West Indian. That baby got the best nanny babysitter in the world. That baby is going to be better taken care of than the president of the United States. Because ain't nobody getting in the way of a West Indian nanny, grandma, auntie, and a baby. Like, she's going to cut you with her bare hands.
That's a fact. Her mom is probably the nanny.
Probably.
Keep
like
in the family.
Yeah, like, he's with grandma. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
He's chilling.
I'm dying to see the baby, though. Like, I feel like...
We don't even know the baby's name.
We don't know the baby's name. The baby's a Taurus.
Baby's already what?
Baby was
4
born
months old?
May 13th.
Yeah, so the baby's about like
The baby's about to be 4 months.
4
Oh
months.
my
Oh, little baby.
gosh. What, she had a boy or a girl?
a boy.
A boy, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to see baby ASAP.
Baby ASAP.
Like, I need to know at least the name.
Oh, ASAP,
She's our
baby.
Pisces queen. By Pisces season, I need to know.
Yeah. Maybe for her birthday or something.
Maybe she'll drop it. Oh, his birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
He's a Libra.
Yeah, he is. Oh, yeah, he is.
He's a lion Libra.
Mm.
How we feel about that?
Jeremy Renner's a Libra.
Well, she's the only Libra that we love.
Yeah, how crazy.
And your god sister.
Yeah,
That's
my
it.
baby.
Those are the only 2 Libras
My
we love.
baby.
So I want to shout out to Dory because Dory sent us some, she be sending us like some content. And shit
She's
like
always
that.
sending us stuff. I love it.
She's always sending us shit. And she sent us, apparently, I guess she was on a widow dating website.
Yeah.
And she said that there's an app for like widowed women. I guess there's a dating app for everything.
Yeah, I mean, there is.
Right.
There is. There has to be.
So there's an app for widowed women. There's a app for BBW.
Okay.
BBW women dating site. And it inspired the following question that I'm going to post to you now.
Oh.
Okay, so if you can create your own dating app, what would it be?
It's going to be called Catch, and it's going to be a dating app for big diehard sports fans. So you can be connected with other sports fans, and yeah, you can share your passions.
Also, you guys can just share blood pressure medication
Yeah.
and shit? Oh, okay.
Makes it easier.
And then your high stress levels and anxiety due to these.
I would
These
need a shoulder to
games?
cry on, when the Yankees break my heart again.
What'll be your bio? What would your bio say?
For so long, I let the Yankees be the only men abuse me emotionally. Care to join them?
I actually like that.
Yeah. I'm self-deprecating.
You are gonna attract so many toxic and broken men in your DMs. It's disgusting, and that's not healthy for us empaths.
Yeah, it really isn't. Yo, I am such a
You'll
fucking
have fun
empath.
though, but it'd be a hell of a roller coaster ride.
Yeah. Yeah. I too would need a pacemaker like Aaron Boone.
Yeah.
What about you?
Damn. I don't know what it would be called.
Don't steal my dating app idea too, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we'll come after you. We have a very good lawyer, and he's a Virgo. Don't play that shit. Hi.
Hi,
Anyway.
Mark. He's
Hi,
Canadian,
Mark.
so he don't fuck around.
Yeah. I don't know. I hate when I pose the questions, but I don't even know the answer.
You weren't expecting me to give that answer, weren't you?
No, you had it down to the name.
Yeah.
Of the app.
I've thought about this before.
Sheesh. I would have to say I would have to say a dating app where the men are interested in true crime and documentaries and conspiracy theories, that type of shit. Because I want to have long conversations about how I think,
And it'll be interesting
people are
because
clones.
yeah, and it's
Celebrities
yo,
are
I can't
clones.
kill this bitch because she'll know that I'm trying to kill her because she watches a lot of true crime shit.
Yeah.
And it's Bailey Sarian warned me about your ass.
Yeah, I want to have conversations about serial killers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love when I talk about serial killers.
And it's funny because I have a whole lineup of true crime girls that I follow on YouTube. And every time I'll see something, I'm like, oh man, yeah, Sherilyn warned me about that. And they're like, you're not friends with these people. I'm like, but I am.
I like when they always give, you know what I love? I love when they always give the sign of the killer.
Oh yeah.
The zodiac sign.
Bailey does it.
Yeah.
Brittany Vaughn does it. Sherilyn Dale does it. My girl from the UK, Danielle, she does it as well. And
He was an Aries.
And then she'll be like, I'm not going to do any more. She went on there was a point in time when Brittany Vaughn was like, I'm not going to do no more Scorpios because I can't be looking crazy out on these streets. And there was a time where she was coming for the Capricorns.
There are not so many Capricorn.
That's
serial
what she was
killers.
saying.
They're not. There are a lot of fire signs
And water.
and water.
Yeah.
Fire and water signs are big.
Yeah. Pisces is
Zodiac.
big. Surprisingly, there's a lot of Virgo.
Virgo's too big. It's because they're very calculating.
Yeah. And with us, we're very tempestuous.
The fire signs and impulsive.
Yeah. There you go. I was watching something about Eileen Wuornos. And as you guys should know, she's a Pisces.
That inspired the movie
Monster. Yeah. I was watching something about it with Eileen Wuornos, and just even hearing her speak, you're like, yo, she's such a fucking Pisces. Yeah. She's like, I would have not done that if he would have not done this. I mean, seriously.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
I have to defend my fellow Pisces.
We-
We both are Pisces. We really don't fuck with anyone.
Unless you fuck with us
listen,
first.
I be swimming in my own little pond.
Dead ass.
Leave me alone.
Minding my business.
Minding my motherfucking business.
Then y'all come looking for me.
Exactly. And then all of a sudden I have to turn into a shark. I'm coming for blood.
I have to come for blood.
Right. Leave me alone. I'm good. I'm the nicest, fucking most loving person.
See what I mean when I say you come disturbing my peace? I got to disturb your peace. It's only right.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
It
so
is
if you have a
only
special Pisces in your
fucking
life,
right.
treat them right. Because when they get angry and that other side comes out.
Haiti Baby could tell you, I am big on minding my business. I am big on staying in my lane. But if you start poking at me or trying to get a rise out of me and I give you that rise and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, you need to apologize for what you did. Or, nah.
That's a fact.
Nah, don't. I will die on this hill before I apologize. Plan my funeral.
Yo, that's true. I hate saying sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say sorry if I need to, if I really fucked up. But you know,
We still got
when I was younger, even if I knew I fucked up bad,
you and
sorry,
I
it's not
both know
coming
we
out of
still
my
got
mouth.
motherfuckers out there waiting for me to apologize for something.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
I said what I said.
So that would be my app that I would create.
Okay.
I don't know what the name of it would be, what I would name it, but it would definitely circle around like men that are into like
Slash.
I said. Ooh, and I love Slash.
Yeah,
I
I know.
love that. And I love Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Don't take our ideas. Don't take our ideas.
I love it.
You see how quick I
There
think
we
I'm
go.
off toes, man?
Slash. I love that shit.
You can slash left or right. Oh my God.
I love it.
Or since, you want to be different, you can slash up or slash down.
Slash me up or down.
Oof. This bitch.
I haven't changed from the last season, guys. I will never change.
She's still
I'm
chaotic.
still chaotic, and
Because I saw some chaotic shit yesterday, and she was the first one co-signing it.
Oh, of course, bitch. I grew up on chaos.
We both did.
Yeah. So, what else is going on, boo? I feel like this is just like
It's nice. We need to talk about Bad Bunny.
Oh, el conejo malo.
Conejito malo.
Ew.
So Haiti Baby and I both had the opportunity to see the King of Puerto Rico.
El rey de Puerto
El rey de Puerto
Roll
Rico.
those R's, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. We got to see Conejito Malo in my home away from home, Yankee Stadium. He was there last weekend. And let me just say, being able to be a part of that experience and see that, especially, I was at the Sunday show. Haiti Baby was at the Saturday show. She got to see Romeo take the stage with Bad Bunny and take all of that in. But just being a part of that and seeing how far he's come as an artist, as a performer, as a person.
And we've been following Bad Bunny since day one.
Yeah.
Day one when he was singing Trap.
Yeah. When he was 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
And Red used to have his mixtapes.
Red, yeah. Follow Bad
Red,
Bunny, even Benito,
yeah.
even
Yeah.
farther back.
She used to have like his mixtapes and stuff. And just seeing like how with all the success that he's amassed, he's still that humble kid from Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing him get the VMA for Artist of the Year for an album that doesn't have a lick of English on it.
Right.
It just shows you like how far we've come, like how far reggaeton, urban music has come. And just knowing that the only way he can go is to continue going up. And he has such a good head on his shoulders. And I remember
He's a humble guy.
he's a super humble guy. There was a couple of moments in the concert where he would just, and I brought this up to Red, like he would just stand there, just take everything in.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
He was just
amazing. I was
taking it in.
fortunate enough to see him twice this year.
Yeah.
I saw him back in April,
March,
ending of March, and now in the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. He's an amazing performer, amazing entertainer. Super humble, thanks the fans after every song.
Yeah, he must have said thank you at least 1,000 times.
Yeah. But let me just tell you right now, it was an amazing concert. But God damn, it was long.
I like the fact that it was
No,
long.
I know. Listen, I'm not complaining because I love all his songs.
Yeah.
The concert was great.
Because he went through
But
like
it was
basically
long
his
as
whole
hell.
catalog.
Yeah,
Like 90%.
47. There was like 47 songs on the catalog.
Yeah. But you know what though? I like that because I don't know if this has happened to you before. I've gone to concerts and the main act will be on no more than like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
If that.
And no one opened up for him.
No, he had
Oh.
he had the DJ. What's his name?
Well, when I went, I didn't get to see I literally by the time I got
What was
to
the
my
DJ's
seat,
name?
I don't remember.
Oh my God. I'm having such a fucking brain fart.
Let me see. I'm
And
gonna
he
look
was
it
such
up.
a good DJ. Jesus Christ.
Was it? Let me see. We're gonna look it up.
Yeah, she's
But
looking it
yeah,
up.
but it was a long concert. It was great. Let me just tell you, like the Bronx last weekend was just on fire.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
even after the concert, people were out playing his music. They were dancing. They were singing. Like the Bronx was lit last weekend. It was really cool. It was a really good concert. It was worth it.
Diplo.
Oh, okay.
How the fuck did I forget Diplo? Diplo opened up for him. He was on, he did like a 2-hour set. He's amazing. I think Diplo dated Latina women at some point because he had an ear for the music. Like the stuff that he was playing, I'm like, how the fuck Diplo knows about this?
That old school
He was
reggaeton
busting
shit.
out Tego, like old school Tego. He busted out Hector Lavoe. I was like, all right. It was good.
Yeah. The Saturday show. Who didn't you see? Romeo didn't come out. That
Yeah,
Sunday.
Romeo, which is
Yeah,
fine.
I had Carmelo though.
I had Mello. I would have preferred that. I'm a
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a Knicks fan.
I'm a Knicks fan.
It's okay. You can say it. I know you was about to say it and it's still stuck right there in your throat. Like, it's okay. It's okay. It
was great.
You're getting disappointed by all your men. It's okay. But yeah, I got to see Romeo, Arcángel,
Yeah, we saw Arcángel, Joely Randy,
Joely Randy, yeah, Plan B,
Plan, Chencho, his
Chencho from Plan
haircut.
B, yeah, Chencho with the bang, with the Anuel bangs.
With the Anuel bags, but
That'll
he's had
never
that same
change.
He's had that same haircut since 02 though.
Yeah,
So it's
his
fine.
hair has always been like that.
I'm like, what are you using in your hair? It's so healthy and shiny. You got a little bowl cut.
And the Marias.
Oh my gosh, let me just tell you, I love that. I think I've mentioned them to
Yeah.
you before. And I remember when the Bad Bunny album came out and I saw like the features, I'm like, that song and Bomba Estéreo. I was super excited because I'm also a big fan of Bomba Estéreo. Like I'm into a lot of
Yeah, I know.
alternative, independent, acts like that. And seeing that he worked with a lot of these artists, I'm like, I gotta appreciate that too, because when he had the big concert in Puerto Rico, he brought like all these relatively unknown up and coming artists to perform with him, and that's such a big deal.
Yeah. He definitely
Sorry.
sticks to his roots.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And he shows a lot of love to the other artists that have paved the way for him.
He's so respectful.
Very much so.
I remember I saw this clip when he was he walked into the room and Evie Queen was there, and the first thing he said to her was bendición.
What? Evie Queen?
Yes.
That's La Madrina.
Somebody was like, who is she? And I'm like, you're so fucking young.
And she a Pisces as well.
Oh, hell yeah. She's March 4th.
Yeah. There are a lot of them. In the
A lot of
reggaeton
them
game,
are
though.
Pisces. Them too. Nicki Jam, Osuna. There's another one.
You know, we love to
Residente.
see it.
We sure do, honey.
Oh, I've been singing Residente with
Resi-
Tokisha.
Yo, what's going on? Another Pisces. What they doing?
I don't know.
He
but-
broke up with that little 20-year-old chick he was with.
Oh, now he got another 20-year-old Tokisha. She a little freak.
Yeah, I
I
don't
love
know.
me some Tokisha.
I don't know, Residente. You approaching 50, Poppy. You better stretch before you approach.
I mean, he's on the same shit that my boo Leonardo DiCaprio's on.
You're gonna be 26, babe. It's over.
It's over.
Yo, those
Yo,
fucking memes.
Wait, hold on. Wait, before we jump into Leonardo and these memes and him breaking up with his 25-year-old girlfriend, let me just wrap it up by saying that Bad Bunny has been living his best life.
He
this
really
summer.
have been. I like how World Star calls him a chuleador.
El chuleador. Yo, he's been making out with bitches left and right.
And dudes love to see
I
it.
love to see
It's
it.
a regular Tuesday for
I don't know-
Benito.
I don't know why everyone was so shocked about him kissing the guy.
And that just shows you, like, his real fans were like, eso no es nada.
Right. We're like, hello, he has said plenty of times that he's, gender fluid.
He's buying. And even though, like, seeing Bad Bunny, like, these days it's 2022, you see Bad Bunny make out with a guy, you're like, oh, okay, let me go put some gas in my car.
and
Like,
his girls still love it.
yeah.
Cause she still be there with him. Like when he was making out with the girls at the club and stuff, everybody was like, "Oh my God, Gabriela!" Everybody on Twitter was like, "Oh my God, Gabriela, how can you do this? How can he do this to you?" And this and that. Like, do you know that there's a possibility that they have an open relationship?
they've alluded
They've
to that.
alluded to it a few
Yeah.
times. Yeah, that's how it goes.
It
Like,
goes. And listen, what's good for the goose, whatever works for them, by all means.
I'm with it. You know me.
I know. What would you have done if you would have, like, grabbed you and started making out?
Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
I just want to meet up with him. I'm gonna be like, "Where's your girl? We could do this. What's good?"
Yes, bitch.
Just saying.
Put your dick on the phone.
Dick on the phone. Put your pussy on the phone. Put your pussy on live.
Put your $5, get $50.
I keep, I'm with the shit. Like, this is Bad Bunny.
Fucking love to see
I
it.
love Bad Bunny as, as an artist,
As a
person, but it's not like, oh my God, he makes my panties wet. It's not that type of thing.
No, it's more like,
But I do see he has like those kind eyes
Yeah.
and those facial features.
I get it.
I get it.
I get it. You know what it is? It's like, he's doing it for the culture.
And I'm doing it for the culture too.
We're doing it for the culture, man.
That's it. That's
It's
what's
just some
to
two
it.
Puerto Rican bitches from the Bronx.
There we go.
Let me tell you, man.
Yeah, so back to
What's
my
up
boo
with
Leonardo.
what's up with your man Leonardo? What's going on?
So Leonardo DiCaprio,
I would not see him going to prom with nobody.
he broke up with his girlfriend after 4 or 5 years.
I didn't even know he was with her that
I
long.
didn't even know he was with her that long either.
What was it? She turned 26? Is that what
There-
happened?
apparently, Twitter, Twitter, they gonna investigate shit. Apparently, they said they looked back at his track record and they said Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't date girls over the 25. So they started to create these memes.
Yo, the one that took me the fuck out was the Titanic one. The real reason Rose let him drown is because she was 26.
Camila Morron, that was her name.
Marrone? Yeah.
Marrone.
She Latina?
I don't know.
Brazilian?
It sounds like it. Camila. Yeah, he likes Brazilian.
He does. I mean, he
Yeah.
was with Giselle butt cheeks for a minute.
No, you didn't. You are so disrespectful.
I'm sorry, real quick. So
That's Tom Brady's wife now, right?
listen. So y'all know how Tommy B was supposed to retire, right? And he's like, yeah, Tom Brady's retiring. My man's was home 2 weeks with this bitch, and he's like, nah, Tampa, take me back. I still got some oil left in the tank, man. Just take me back.
Damn.
He looks annoying.
What sign is she?
I don't know.
Let's look it up.
I know
First of all,
he's a
let me
Leo.
look up. Let me look
Tom
up.
Brady's a Leo. His birthday just passed.
Okay, first of all, let me look up Camila Morrone.
All right, you look her up.
See,
I'm gonna look up butt cheeks. Hold on.
I want to see what sign she is. Okay, so she's a Gemini. June 16th.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. And of course, Leonardo is a Scorpio. They love Geminis for some reason. Geminis are crazy.
I don't know what it is.
They're crazy. Geminis are crazy. The women.
Oh, okay.
And Giselle Butt Cheeks is what?
She's a Cancer. July 20th. She's on the cusp.
She's on the cusp.
So she's like a Cancer Leo.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy B is a Leo.
Okay. Well, there was a big age gap though, because Leonardo's 47.
Yeah.
He's 25. I mean, he's not doing anything out of the ordinary that rich white men do on a regular,
True.
which is date younger women. Shit, look, Hugh Hefner did it.
And Hugh Hefner was like skin and bones with a robe on.
Mm-hmm. So he's not doing anything that's like off brand for rich
No,
white folks.
it's just a joke that once there's like, oh, he's gonna celebrate their 26th birthday, kicking them off the insurance and the house.
Damn.
That's why Rose pushed them into the ocean. Like, sorry, I'm too old for you.
I'm 26.
Better you than me,
I was
pa.
telling someone that like now I have a chance, and he was like, "No, you're too old."
You're geriatric for
I'm a
Leonardo.
geriatric for Leonardo.
He's gonna put you in a nursing home.
Damn.
He's gonna drop you off like, she needs to live here. They're like, she's only 37. Exactly. She has brittle bones.
That girl needs milk.
She has the osteoporosis.
She need a bone density scan.
I got her Medicare application right here. I'll pay for it.
I'm tired of buying her Bengay.
Why are you buying her Bengay?
Oh man, I love me some Leonardo.
You
man,
think
but
like
he
he
gotta
be-
start dating,
Yeah.
women at least in their 30s.
Come on. You think him and Kate Winslet ever bumped uglies?
Yo, I don't know.
Because they have this energy. Like the way he be looking at her and the way she be looking at him.
I don't. Yeah, and they speak so highly about one
Yeah.
another. Like there's so much love.
There's
There's definitely a strong friendship between the two.
Yeah.
But have they exchanged bodily fluids?
What's her sign?
That would be difficult not to if I had a friend like Leonardo. That would be hard, man.
You think so?
I don't know. That'd be difficult. At least try it. Just get drunk with
She's
him.
a Libra. Huh.
He is the opposite.
Huh.
He's the exact opposite.
Yeah, because they're like
The
completely.
polar opposite.
That's crazy. What's our polar
Astrology chart.
opposite?
Virgos.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Mira pa allá.
Yep.
Explains a
Virgos.
lot.
Mm-hmm. Opposites attract.
Yeah, they do.
It ain't easy though. I was with one. Oh, God. But anyway, I think that I'm gonna say no. I don't think. I think that that's why they've maintained that friendship.
I agree.
Because once you sleep with a Scorpio, it's very difficult.
It's
It
the
becomes very
dynamic.
difficult. Yeah.
And on their part, especially because they get like this.
possessive over that
I was
pussy.
just gonna say, like, they get this weird territorial, like, run to them, like, you're mine. Like, what? No.
And it's unspoken. Like, you should know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you, but you should know.
Who that pussy belong to?
Yeah. That type of shit.
You think Leonardo DiCaprio goes out on dates and he's like, "Are you on your parents' health insurance?" Because that's how he determines of whether or not he's gonna date you more.
No, he probably asked some type of sexual question, girl. Do you take it up the ass on a Tuesday?
Do your knees make noise when you get on top?
Yeah. How comfortable you are with orgies? That type of shit.
Oh man.
How comfortable are you with other people in the room watching?
So if you're between the ages of 19 and 24, you could probably give yourself the opportunity to date Leonardo DiCaprio.
My niece fits that criteria. I'm gonna tell her to slide in his DM.
Do not.
What? Somebody in the family got to take one for the team.
Fair enough.
I mean, why not?
I guess.
And she could tell me all about it.
Live vicariously through her.
Mm-hmm.
I respect it.
Yeah.
You think Leonardo does nasty shit?
Of course.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
You see those dreamy eyes?
Yeah, he's very
super charming too.
like, he's the type of person, like, when you look at someone, you're like, I get the appeal. Like, I understand it.
yeah.
Because he has like this smolder to his, like, when he looks at you.
That's the perfect word.
That
smoldering
smolder.
look.
Yeah. The
I like to see him on
eyes.
interviews. He's very charming and he's
Very.
very charismatic.
He knows. Yeah.
He's got it. You got it, boy.
You got it.
Ow.
I don't know. Remember that weird time period when him and Riri dated?
He threw her birthday party.
I know. And
Love to see it. They were smoking a joint together.
they sure were, honey. And they had some disgusting, filthy ass sex. And then she's like, all right, I'm going to head out.
I'm going to head out. They should have told you I was a savage.
Hello. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Isn't
could
she
see
an
that.
Aries moon too?
she is. We have the same sun, same moon.
Oh.
So I know she's low-key messy and chaotic.
Oh, yeah. Because that's one thing about an Aries, honey. You guys are fucking chaotic.
I was told by someone that actually, like, has been around her that she's reckless with her mouth, with her significant other.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. And I think that's why she's with ASAP. He from Harlem. He's probably used to that shit. He's like, Ma, you tripping.
That's a regular ass day for him.
I was going to say, like, that's a regular Wednesday for him.
Yeah. The men of Harlem get insulted by, like, Ak at the store.
Yeah, and they like, whatever.
Yeah, they have, like, verbal battles with Ak from the store. So it's like nothing.
I remember the other day I was in the store. I was getting a sandwich. I actually was like, let me get a sandwich and take this shit with me to work. And the guy was ordering something. He's like, yo, Poppy, you hear me? And the guy was like, yeah, I said this, but you too stupid to understand my words. And then the guy was like, you got it, pa. You got it. Like, he didn't even go back and forth with the Ak. He was like, whatever, you got it.
Everyone fights with Ak.
Yeah, but you know, Ak be standing, Ak stands on his 2 feet.
No, because Ak know he got the AK
Yeah.
under the counter. So
It's a wrap.
he know he's well protected.
I like how my Ak calls me queen. He's like, hello, my queen. And then he sees Jeremy running. He's like, what's up?
She's the nigga. That's why.
That, yeah. It's funny because he'll be like, what's up? And Jeremy runner's like, you don't call me a queen. He's like, you know queen. I seen you. You know queen.
She a king.
She whooped somebody's ass inside the store once. That's what happened.
Oh, that's
And
why.
he got PTSD. Because she threw that person into the potato chips.
Got laid.
They got laid.
Bottom.
They got fucking laid out. No pun intended. And the whole time I was like, I just wanted a chopped cheese.
Oh man.
I had to go to another store that didn't make it that well.
Hood Tales.
Hood
Shakespeare. Lexi's blog has
Tales from the hood.
tales for days.
Yo, the other day I hit up the group chat. I was like, the morgue, the medical examiner's in front of my building. Hades like,
For
who
like
the
the second time.
yeah, for like the
this
second
summer.
time. Hades like, who the fuck died now?
Yeah, I'm like over it. Like, who the fuck died in your building now?
It's always some shit, man.
Who got murked?
You know-
Jesus Christ.
Every
I don't go through that in Jersey.
Sorry to hear that.
Like, that doesn't happen in my neck of the woods.
Sounds
You know?
disappointing.
I'm like one more year away from changing my name to Bethany. legally.
Do you want me to go to your block and like start a fight so that way,
No, keep that ratchet shit over here in Shakespeare.
makes things interesting?
No.
Me and Jeremy Renner will go over there and scrap and just like come back home.
It is to the point like the days that I am home, like, cause I'm in the Bronx a lot.
Yeah.
But the days that I am home, like I look out the window, like I want to see some messy shit.
You want to see somebody get slapped?
Nothing's going on. It's like the one bus every hour, the one person like every hour. I'm like, where's everyone at? Like, damn, there's a lot of South Americans around there. They get drunk and fight. What's happening?
They're not doing that.
Why
no
is
more?
that? They're not doing that in my block.
Why?
I know, and I'm like, yo, the Mexicans back when I was in the South Bronx, what, on a Saturday
Yo.
night, they were fighting each other.
They will fight. You couldn't knock them down.
I always remember the time I was hanging outside with my homegirl and my homeboy, and it was like maybe 1 a.m, and this guy went into like, those like Mexican restaurants that they turned into like little lounge after hours and
I got
shit.
a story about that.
And this guy went up in there and saw his wife with another guy. He dragged her up by her hair, and he was fucking her up. But we didn't know what was going on. So my homeboy, he intervened and he was like, yo, what are you doing? Like, you're hitting a woman. And he was like, in his broken English, he was like, listen, papi, she just got caught in there with another man, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's my wife. And my homeboy was like, all right, proceed.
Proceed as you were, fam.
Proceed as you were, fam.
Yo, them little bars, though. All right, so when I used to work at my old job, there was this little Mexican spot. After a certain time, they turned to like a little bar lounge, whatever. One time, me and my boy were like, yo, let's just take our lunch break. So we go down there. I wanted some tacos. Let's just get some tacos, whatever, go back to work. Me and him, we sitting there. Next thing you know, one of the waitresses comes by and just drops a bucket of beer on the table. And I'm like, the fuck? And she's like, this for you from him. Pointing to this little group of Mexicans that were like off to the corner, just like chilling, whatever. And I'm like, good looks. I'm like, but I'm on the clock. So my boy, being the agent of chaos that he is, he was like, it's only 6 beers. I'm like,
What's the worst that can
what's
happen?
the worst that could happen? We proceeded to consume the beers. As we were leaving, the same group, they wanted to do shots. I'm like, oh, I don't do tequila.
They be tricking on payday.
They really do. I'm like, oh no, I don't do tequila, whatever. And he's like, no te preocupes, tenemos Jack Daniels también. And I'm like,
oh, say less.
I looked at my boy, he looked at me. We're like, all right. Fam, when I tell you my ass was cockeyed for the last 4 hours of my shift, at one point, right, they brought in a trauma patient and I hiccuped. The EMT that was standing behind me was like, oh my God, I could smell my patient's alcohol from here.
And this was before the mask.
And this was before the
Way
mask.
Before.
This was 2012, so this was well before COVID. And I just made this face like, yeah, horrible. Meanwhile, it was my ass hiccuping. I was so fucking lit.
Speech.
I was, lucky thing, like, I know how to act sober.
I'm the same way. I'm hyper aware.
I'm super hyper aware. So I was just like working, doing what I gotta do. Meanwhile, my boy is like, you good? Because he left earlier than I did. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He looked at me. He's like, yo, your eyes are red. I'm like, oh, fuck. All right, fine. So I'm going to go to the store and get a Red Bull. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I'm in the store. The fucking guy's like, no, you know what's good for that? You got to drink another beer because that sobers you up.
Why? They were fucking with
They
you.
were. I didn't do it, but I was like, nah.
That's good at when you have a hangover.
Yeah, like that I know. And I was telling him, I was like, I'm not hungover. I am actively intoxicated, sir. There is a difference. So needless to say, guys.
Got him.
Got him. Needless to say, guys. Agent of Chaos.
Always have been, always will be. Hopefully.
Listen, I'm about to do some chaotic shit, man.
Like tonight?
Not what you think.
Oh, okay.
Not that.
I'm like, wait, so tonight?
No.
No.
I actually need your help for it.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna close this episode so we could get on to the shit that we're about to do afterwards. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, share, review the podcast on all streaming platforms. You can find Ladies Pitch on Instagram at Ladies Pitch and on Twitter, Pitch718. So you can find a podcast. You will find the Ladies Pitch podcast there. So thank you so much for tuning into our season
6. Yeah.
Yeah, episode
1.
premiere episode. Back to basics, bitch. This is your favorite mommy, Haiti baby. Ladies, remember you deserve to be happy and fucked disrespectfully.
This is your girl, Lexi the motherfucking Savage. If you see me crying on the 4-train platform outside Yankee Stadium, mind your business. I'm going through some sports-related anxiety.
Dios santo, give her a hug, guys.
Don't hug me, but just, acknowledge me.
Yeah. Matter of fact, don't hug her. She's pretty awkward when you hug her.
Yeah, don't do it.
We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to Ladies Pitch Podcast. Make sure to subscribe on all streaming platforms. Find us on Instagram at Ladies Pitch and follow us on Twitter at Pitch718. See y'all next week.
Bye-bye.